I'm going to tell you that after all of that, I'm a screwed up mess. You may be like, I don't understand. Some of you are like, yeah, I already know that. You know me for long enough. You know that. But how often do we come into a church and we look at the people up front and we think, they're perfect. Now, a lot of times what will happen is we really give off that kind of air of perfection, do we not? Many of us who have been in churches for a time, we've run across people. And I'm going to allude to them here a little bit later, but we often can look at someone like myself and say, that guy's got it all together. And I'm going to tell you, I don't have it all together. And I'm going to give you an example of that right now. This is how this week started with sermon prep. I started and I sat down and I'm going to read it now, and you're going to get to see a little insight into Pastor Chris. It's 1:33 on Tuesday afternoon, June 20th, 2023. Typically by now I'd be putting the finishing touches on my sermon manuscript to be worked out through the rest of the week, but this week other things have gotten in my way. Why does this matter, you might be asking? Well, I'm irritated. Were I by myself, this wouldn't be an issue, but Holly is nearby, and she's been getting some of the fallout from my mood, my attitude, my jerkiness. I don't like being a jerk. In fact, when I'm a jerk, it frustrates me more, and I tend to kind of double down on being a jerk. It just frustrates me. And then I have a realization. I am literally living out the core of this week's message. Literally, there are times when I do things that I don't want to do. So, family, today, we're going to look at why I do, why you do, why we do these things that we shouldn't want to do.